arrange or chooses what the House should deliberate on and what is supposed to be on it. But the very moment we go on recess, it could be because recess means that one way or the other, there is no surety that we will return to the House. So when we come, there has to be there has to be an order paper. You get me? But because now the House is here, the House normally goes through it and then changes a couple of things or chooses what should be on it and what should be introduced. So when we come, when we just start the sitting, normally we cannot do much about the other papers.
Right. So, Mr. Speaker, the adoption of the order paper will be done after recess.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And please, I hope we've all accessed. Masha. Please, let's all access the minutes. I read minutes of the 8th sitting of the 16th Parliamentary Council held on 30th March 2025 on Google Meet. Preamble. The meeting commenced with an opening prayer from Right Honorable Patrick Che Appiah at 4 p.m. Section I, correction and acceptance of minutes. Section II, Section II, debate on budget, first phase. Section IIA, Section IIB, Section IIC, Section III, debate and deliberation on budget, second phase. Section IIA, Section IIIB. Honorable Office, please, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Section IIIB. It says, Honorable Godfred Opare do not agree. It should be Honorable Godfred Opare does not agree. Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Office. And Clerk, please take notice of that. Section IIID, Section IIIE, Section IIIF, Section IIIG, Section IIIH, Section III, Section IIIJ, Section IIIK, Section IIIJ, L, Section IIIM, Section IIIN, Section IIIO, Section IIIP, Section IIIKO. Honorable Paul, you have the floor.
Right. Mr. Speaker, permit me to take the House back to Section IIIL. Honorable Paul Edupoku asked before the Speaker signed, asked that before the Speaker signed, there's a lot of grammatical errors, Mr. Speaker. And I think the clerk should look at that. Also, an executive briefed me. So it should be briefed him, which is me. Yes. Briefed me that the 100,000 Ghana cedis wasn't only for car park, but we have the road. I mean, it's not right. We have the road construction from Kunti. It's supposed to be Unity Hall. From Unity Hall to SRC. It's not supposed to be SRC. It's supposed to be SRC Hostel. So,
thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Paul. That's duly noted. Section IIIT, Section IIIU, Section IIV, Section IIIW. Honorable Anthony, please, you have the floor.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Please let us go back to the queue. Honorable Anthony stated that the Budget and Finance Committee even failed to send the summary, which is what is the assurance that the things that they were not able to include will be included. Right Honorable, this is not the only thing that I made mention of. And also, I said that on the approbation of the budget, the kind of method that we use is questionable. So we should also go back and do a proper method on the approbation of the budget. It's only this is not the only thing that I made mention of. So, Madam Clerk, please let us all do the needful. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable. Honorable George, please, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. So I think section IIIN, Honorable David Armstrong stated that everything in the budget, we are okay with it. I don't think it's the correct grammar. So I think if we can check that, I'm very grateful. I think it should be Honorable David Armstrong stated that we are okay with everything in the budget, rather than Honorable David Armstrong stated that everything in the budget, we are okay with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable George. Honorable Abigail, please, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable. So, looking through the minutes, you can see that the minutes actually lacks subject-verb agreements and then punctuations. So, section IIIV, I think it should be
Honorable, can you please use the microphone?
Hello. Yes, so section IIIV, I think it should be Honorable Emmanuel Apiatando seconded the motion moved by Honorable Godfred Opare.
Thank
So
you.
the minutes in all, it actually lacks subject-verb agreements and then punctuations too.
Thank you. They will work on that. Honorable Paul, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. So I believe all of us understand that this house is a house of records, and whatever we do, our predecessors will come and then they will make the actions that then and the decisions that we took as reference on their decisions. So, Mr. Speaker, there is something that I want us to address. That is, we had a setting online, and then this is the first time in 16 years of the SRC that we had a setting without AOCBs. We had a setting
Please,
without AOCBs.
Honorable Paul, the truth is that we had AOCBs. I would want to go back and play an audio for you to listen. I think at the time they were making noise. But we actually had AOCBs. I said the floor is open for AOCBs. I have the screen recording here. I want to look for the part and play it to you. It never happened. You raised it on the page, but I didn't want to do back and forth with you. But for the record, we never had a sitting without AOCBs.
All right. So, Mr. Speaker, if that's the case, I'll come for the recording after the sitting. But
I actually want to look for it and see if I can show it.
However, this is just a comment. It shouldn't be recorded. However, if we had AOCB, I think the clerk should indicate that this section of the minutes was the AOCB for any of us here who wants to read the minutes to understand that this part of the minutes was the AOCB. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Honorable Ovis, please, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Section IIIN. I am taking the second sentence. It says, if we accept that we are going to make corrections to the budget before it is transmitted, we might end up creating an impression that even if we approve the budget in the whole, things can change. I think there should be a comma in between the whole and things can change. So it should be approve the budget in the whole, comma, things can change. Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Section IIS. Honorable Godfred Opare agree with some part of the submissions made by Honorable Paul Edupoku and do not agree with some with that we have called for a sitting. I think that whole statement should be rephrased. It should be Honorable Godfred Opare agreed. It's supposed to be in the past tense. Honorable Godfred Opare agreed with some parts of the submissions made by Honorable Paul Edupoku and did not agree, but I think it's in the present tense. So
Thank you.
Clerk, kindly take note.
Thank you. Please, after Honorable Albert, I'm not taking any correction. We would adopt our old practices. Give Madam Clerk the chance to go over it again and submit it to the House so that it does not delay us. Yeah, so Honorable Albert, please.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Yes, that was actually what I wanted to say because, Mr. Speaker, if we want to do all the corrections we are having here, I think we are not going to leave here today. So I think the best thing to do is to go back to the previous things we used to do so that at least most of the corrections will be done before the next sitting. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable. With that being said, we move to the fourth item on our order paper. That's report from Caucus Heads. Honorable Caucus Heads, I believe your reports are ready. Today I will start from my right. So Honorable Paul will deliver his, then Honorable George, then Honorable Hackman. Thank you so much, Honorables. Honorable Paul. Madam Clerk, please listen to what they will say with rapt attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Today is a wonderful day, and a wonderful day is today. Mr. Speaker, before I begin with the report submission, I would like us to visit the scriptures. Matthew 25:19 to 21. And I will just give you a summary of it. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought additional 5. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. This parable emphasizes giving an account of what was entrusted to you and being responsible for what you were given. This is the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today. The people that voted for us, we have to give accounts to them. That is why the 6 halls, in addition with Komfo Anokye, is standing here with you to give their report to you. So as you go, I would begin with Kath, Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital, JCR. The Kath Junior Common Room serves as a vital hub for students' engagement, welfare, and extracurricular activities for clinical students at the Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital. Since its inception, the Kath JCR has consistently championed the needs and advocated on behalf of its members. In line with this tradition, our leadership for the 2024-2025 academic year has worked diligently to create an inclusive and supportive environment for all students, particularly freshers, for organizing impactful programs and addressing pressing issues of students. As part of its mandate, the JCR has implemented initiatives aimed at party for freshers to further integrate freshers into the JCR community and foster interactions between freshers and non-freshers. Our annual housewarming party, dubbed the Night Shift, was organized. The event featured music and social interactions and networking opportunities, allowing freshers to build friendship and feel more at home within the JCR environment. Challenges. Frequent power cuts. The JCR continues to experience intermittent power outages, disrupting students' activities, particularly study sessions, and access to essential services such as ICT labs and Wi-Fi, which are crucial for academic work. 2. Frequent Wi-Fi disconnection. The instability of the Wi-Fi network has been a major challenge for students, affecting academic research, online lectures, and communication. The JCR recommends an assessment and upgrade of the existing network infrastructure to ensure consistent and reliable internet access. Additionally, we appeal to the university to provide the necessary equipment to stabilize the Wi-Fi connection at Cath JCR, as has been done for other halls on the main campus. Interesting. 3. Frequent water shortages. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, despite the challenges faced, the CAT JCR remains committed to improving the student experience through impactful initiatives. We urge the SRC and relevant authorities to take immediate steps to address these challenges and enhance the welfare of students within the CAT JCR community. And it was presented by Patrick Frimpong, President of the CAT JCR. Mr. Speaker, this is a report from Unity Hall, Kunti. Mr. Speaker, honorable members of this August House, as we gather here today, I'm proud to highlight the outstanding achievements and commitment of our administration towards the welfare and excellence of our residents. Some of such activities include: 1. January 14th, 2025, Unity Hall, also known as Kunti, warmly welcomed its new resident. Following this, an orientation was held on January 15th to familiarize the freshers with the core values, principles, and morals that defines the Kunti community, and also learn about the tradition in the hall. Unity Hall JCRC, in collaboration with Level 2, organized the freshers aerobics and indoor games. On March 6th, the JCRC organized the Independence Day extravaganza, if I got it right, extravaganza. The main purpose for this program was to engage residents about knowledge of Unity Hall, Kunti. 5. The JCRC collaborated with the Unity Traditional Council to give and celebrate the 6th March holiday with the children at Asokore Mampong Children's Home. 6th, the JCR replaced all 64 curtains with quality branded ones. 7, the JCR organized the first general meeting of the semester. The 8th is interfloor games. Unity Hall JCR, in collaboration with Konfanochi Teaching Hospital and Perfect Eye Vision, will be organizing blood donation and free eye screening for all residents in the hall. Provisions have been made to repair the PA system in the hall for them to play music as loud as Republic Hall. 11. The Unity Hall JCR organized the first general cleaning of the semester. Mr. Speaker, I move on to Africa Hall Junior Common Room Committee. On the 14th and 15th of January 2025, Africa Hall welcomed its new intake of freshers for the 2024-2025 academic year. The freshers' arrival ceremony was a momentous occasion regarding the beginning of an exciting new chapter of the residents. arrival and registration of freshers took place on the 14th of January 2025. There was an orientation program on the 15th of January and it started exactly at 4 p.m. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, the freshers' arrival ceremony marked a successful start of the new academic year in Africa Hall. The hall's management and staff, plus the GCR executives, were committed in ensuring that the freshers settle quickly and have a positive experience during their time in the hall. Challenges of Africa Hall. Mr. Speaker, insufficient CCTV cameras installed in the hall provide adequate security coverage. 2. Wi-Fi intermittent connections make students experience frequent disconnections from Wi-Fi network, disrupting their academic work. The lack of dry lines at Africa Hall. Elevator not functioning also makes it difficult for residents at the top floors to effectively go on their daily activities. The first aid box, I believe you have the Nooks president here. The first aid box within the hall hasn't restocked yet. Mr. Speaker, we move to Queen Elizabeth II Hall, KNUST. Activities in the hall. Since the arrival of freshers, the hall has organized various activities aimed at promoting academic excellence, physical fitness, and social welfare. The JCRC has organized several programs that include Freshers Week celebration held on Wednesday 15th January 2025 to Sunday 19th January 2025, dubbed Royal Fusion. The floor representative and other position election was duly conducted by the Electoral Commissioner. Aerobics and basketball competition was held on Saturday 15th February 2025 to foster social engagement and socializations. The first semester general meeting for the residents was held on Sunday 23rd of March 2025 to create an avenue for residents to address their problems. The last aerobics for the semester was held on 29th March 2025. In collaboration with Perfect Eye Free Eye Screening, a free eye screening was held to assess the health conditions of residents on Saturday 29th March 2025 at 10 a.m. Other activities. CCTV cameras has been installed in the hall to solve the security problems of the residents, thanks to the management of the hall for this initiative. Mr. Speaker, on to the challenges of Queen's Hall. Wi-Fi issues. They recommend that there should be an upgrade of Wi-Fi infrastructure. In conclusion, Queen Elizabeth II Hall has been vibrant with various activities that promote academic excellence and social welfare. However, the hall faces some challenges that need to be addressed to ensure the conducive living and learning environment for the good people of Queen's Hall. We hope that the recommendations made in this report will be considered to improve the overall experience of students in the hall. Mr. Speaker, on to University Hall, Katanga. This report provides an overview of the activities and challenges experienced in University Hall, KNUST, from the arrival of freshers till date. Activities in the hall. Since the arrival of freshers, the hall has been bustling with various activities aimed at promoting academic excellence, physical fitness, and social welfare. Some of the notable activities include JCR programs, that is security awareness campaign to educate students on campus safety, financial literacy program to equip students with basic financial management skills, aerobic sessions to promote physical fitness, league soccer competitions to foster teamwork and sportsmanship. Other activities: gymnastics and basketball training sessions, tutorial and learning activities to support academic excellence of residents. Challenges in the hall. As we go. Despite the various activities and programs, the hall has faced some challenges that need to be addressed. 1. Wi-Fi issues. 2. Water and light shortage. Recommendations: there should be an upgrade of Wi-Fi infrastructure, improved maintenance of utilities. And in conclusion, Mr. Speaker, University of KNUST has been vibrant in various activities that promote academic excellence. Thank you. On to Republic Hall. Republic of KNUST. The past weeks has been filled with excited activities and initiatives in the hall. 1. Orientation for freshers, which the hall master, the senior hall tutor, Directorate of Student Affairs, personnel from KNUST Hospital, KNUST Fire Service, principal, security officers, hall council members, hall fellows, hall administrators, KNUST Career Service personnel, hall assistants, and the GCRC were present. Republic Hall had its Freshers' Fair. The Freshers' Fair was a week-long event organized to welcome new residents to the hall. The program was placed with exciting activities, information session, and social events aimed in helping freshmen to settle in, socialize, and get familiar with campus life. It started from Thursday, 16 January 2025 to Saturday, 18th January 2025. And the Freshers' Fair was called Republic Hall January Rush. The activities were game nights, jams, and then Inferno nights, which hosted a popular musician, YGO Kenneth. We had lane representative elections. We have Deputy General Secretary and Women's Commissioner elections. Inauguration of lane reps, Deputy General Secretary and WUCOM was conducted. And some of the projects of the GCRC. Since Republic Hall do not have steady area as at now, for 7 years now, the GCRC has sat down to bring a new policy called the makeshift steady area. And it will start very soon, latest by next week. There is CCTV camera installations for the first time, 64 years in Republic Hall. There will be tutorials for residents. The basketball court at Republic Hall is being renovated. There was a general meeting conducted for residents to write down their plights and then serve it to management. In conclusion, these activities demonstrate the hall's commitment to creating a supportive and inclusive community. The JCRC executives will continue to work tirelessly to ensure that our residents have access to resources, opportunities, and events that enhances their overall university experience. And this was recorded by Blaise Frances, Republic Hall General Secretary. On to Independence Hall, KNUST, affectionately known as INDES. Mr. Speaker, the Independence Hall JCR, led by Honorable Elvis Nkrumah,
A child to keep.
Wishes to inform this Honorable House on our achievements and challenges. And I list them. On the 14th of January, Independence Hall welcomed its freshers. 15th of January, they had freshers orientation. 15th of January to 19th of January, they had a solid program called In the Search. Yes, which hosted a popular artist known as Reggie Osei and Bistrap KOTM. They tried, but Republic OS report. 18th of January 2025, they had aerobics and Kinke party at Independence Hall. Yes, I attended. On the 6th March, Independence Day celebration and parade. 6th March, they had the first JCR meeting. 8th March, free eye screening. And then there's an ongoing balcony lights project. Study room renovation has commenced. 16th March, Miss Indies 2025 audition. 29th March, official unveiling of Miss Indies 2025. And then the challenges are instability of Wi-Fi connection, frequent power cuts. Mr. Speaker, I think for the Wi-Fi connections, we've been speaking about it. It runs through all the halls, even at CATH, and then nothing has been done about it as at now. So, Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, I would like us to refer to what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But whatever you do,
Marshall.
I'll take the conclusion once again. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, I would like us to refer to what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said. If Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving. Dear honorable members, executives present, let's keep moving. Yenkobi, thank you very much.
Hello. The Right Honorable Speaker, SRC executives, honorable members of the 16th KNUST SRC Parliamentary Council, distinguished guests, and my fellow KNUST students. Mr. Speaker, this is the very first occasion that the college caucus head of the 16th KNUST SRC Parliamentary Council has had the privilege to address this august house with the states of our college associations. Mr. Speaker, it is my task to report on the states of our college associations, but to improve it is a task for Parliament and the SRC. One cardinal goal of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology is to assist their students to become more competent, purposeful, and ethical through a teaching and learning environment which respects the dignity of all. So today, I'll highlight the progress we have made in achieving this vision in our various constituencies and the challenges our constituents still face. Mr. Speaker, academics is the first priority of every college student, laying the foundation for our future careers and personal growth. Our colleges have made significant strides in this essential area. To comment, all colleges, through their True Support Scheme, successfully provided robust academic support, including online and in-person tutorial lessons. Students were given access to a wealth of educational resources, such as reference materials, practice exams, and online learning tools. Course and Kanasa went further to pay accommodation fees for financially challenged students and some teaching assistants. In a landmark initiative, GISA and Kabisa hosted international scholarship summits featuring admission officers from top universities. Some of our colleges have developed AI-powered Telegram bots, underscoring our commitment to holistic development in academics. Mr. Speaker, this academic year has been an exciting time for sports and entertainment, marked by memorable events that have fostered community and engagement among students. A key highlight was Freshers Week 2025, which was thoughtfully designed to welcome our new students and ease their transition into campus life. Freshers Week 2025 began with college and department orientations, providing essential information and resources to help newcomers navigate their academic environment. The college tour was another crucial element, allowing students to explore key facilities and services across campus, making them feel right at home from day one. One of the most exhilarating events was game nights and hangouts that featured an array of engaging activities, from console and card games to music, food, photo shoots, virtual reality experiences, and sip and paint sections. These events were a fantastic way for students in the various colleges to organize, to socialize, and unwind. It created an energetic atmosphere filled with laughter and camaraderie, setting a joyful tone for the year ahead. Mr. Speaker, beyond Freshers Week, College of Science, Engineering, Health Sciences have organized delightful movie nights where students gathered for a fun-filled evening of films. Another remarkable event was Engineers Hangout, dubbed Euphoria, and HESE's official party, dubbed Let's Unwind. These gatherings stood out as one of the most unforgettable hangouts ever organized on campus, filled with laughter, entertainment, and a community spirit. Mr. Speaker, from the 15th to 16th of March, CISA organized an excursion to various tourist sites, including Kakum National Park, Brewa Beach Resorts, and Cape Coast Castle. This provided students with a refreshing break from academics while exploring Ghana's rich history and natural beauty. Mr. Speaker, we have made notable strides in addressing some of the pressing infrastructure needs within our colleges. First and foremost, GISA advocated for the college to procure additional chairs and tables to alleviate the scarcity that students have faced. GISA and Kabisa have also successfully fixed all lighting issues at their study areas. Kanasa has also started renovation of some of their study areas. Mr. Speaker, looking ahead, the college caucus is focused on several key initiatives to continue enhancing our infrastructure. Mr. Speaker, capacity building is vital for our growth and development as students and future professionals. It equips us with the skills and knowledge necessary to navigate the complexities of our field and make meaningful contributions to society. With this in mind, I am excited to share significant strides we have made in capacity building this year. Some of our notable initiatives was the publicity training, unity summits, executive workshops, career development seminars, pen down challenges, art experience and exhibition festivals, planned summits, first aid trainings, CV writing workshops, and etc. Mr. Speaker, welfare initiatives are fundamental to creating a supportive and inclusive environment for all students. Recognizing the diverse challenges faced by our peers, the College Caucus is committed to promoting the well-being of members and fostering a sense of community. I am pleased to share the significant accomplishments we have made in this area. COURSE has successfully rolled out its food bank package during the Unity Summit. HESA has rolled out its HESA Someso Fund. GISA has rolled out GISA Cares, where they donated food items to Kumasi Children's Home. Kanasa has donated 10,000 Ghana cedis to support their college's food bank initiative. CISA has also donated food items to the welfare board of the college in an initiative dubbed Symphony of Hearts. Kabisa has also advocated for some students to benefit from their college's food bank project. Mr. Speaker, the representation of women is crucial for fostering diversity and driving innovation in our fields. For the college caucus, we recognize the unique challenges faced by female students and are dedicated to empowering them through various initiatives, which includes the Wine Connect, WISE R, Akitasia Summit, Breast and Cervical Cancer Awareness, Wunimodia Project, Skills Fairs, and etc. Mr. Speaker, despite the progress we have made, challenges still exist. The state of our study areas is in a bad state, as Wi-Fi systems are no longer working. The College of Health Sciences has also been facing persistent difficulties with shuttle services between the medical village and the main campus. Mr. Speaker, I want to use this opportunity to plead with our SRC president to come to our aid. Mr. Speaker, we have achieved so much as a caucus, and we are committed to doing more by going beyond the ordinary to build a capable SRC with you, by you, and for you. In Penyufo say, "Neo fruit ya pano, and ye piano." Na neo nim tono, ono ne yedi nijina churemwano. Esi onya obeye, ye kache ne wa ebi pen. Na ne awodi adeke to ashe nensa, ohwe so ye no yie no. Ono no fata, say that adeke se beshe nensa. Thank you. God bless you. God bless the 16th KNUST SRC Parliamentary Council. And God bless the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable. Honorable Hackman, please, you have the floor. The House, please. The Honorable Caucus head is on the floor.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. Honorable Speaker of Parliament, the members of the Executive Council, honorable members of Parliament, distinguished guests, fellow students, and respected members of our community, good evening. I would like to start with this quote. A wise man once said, "Accountability is like a laundry. It's never really done, and if you don't stay on top of it, you end up with a big mess." Fortunately for the House, that wise man is here, and that's me. Honorable. Okay, it is an immense honor to stand before you today as a non-residential caucus head, representing the collective voice, aspirations, and concerns of the students across our non-residential constituencies. In fact, the non-residential constituency is made up of the UNLC, ISC, IDL, which is the Union of Non-Residential Constituencies, making up of Kote Jinyase constituency, Aidiase North and South, Bomso Ahinsan constituency, Kentin Kronweija, and where most of the honorable members stays, the campus constituency. In fact, every member of the SRC hostel is a non-residential caucus member. His Excellency K. Nana Francis is a non-residential caucus member. Mr. Speaker is a non-residential caucus member. Okay, the college is the biggest caucus. But anyway, our journey has been of one resilience, determination, and commitment to progress. And today, we reaffirm our dedication to the continued development and well-being of every student residing on campus and off campus. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. These words remind us that we have a responsibility to serve, uplift, and advocate for our constituents. This evening, we reflect on our achievements, acknowledge our challenges, and outline our vision for a stronger more supportive student community. With this report, I start with new site Emina Boadi constituency with the Honorable Member of Parliament L. Akon. The new site Emina Boadi Member of Parliament has conducted multiple hostel visitations to engage directly with students and address their concerns, and as well to address off-campus network challenges. He has initiated the first phase of the cloud network project with pending installation of routers to enhance internet connectivity. And in fact, he faced these challenges. There is persistent lighting issues which have led to unsafe dark areas, increasing the risk of crimes and attack on students. And also, he has reported several of these reports to the relevant authorities, and he awaits swift intervention. Also, there is the absence of pavement blocks from Medical Village to Boadi, and he continues with his advocacy. In fact, there are insufficient bus services to Boadi and Emina, which have caused difficulties in transportation. He has taken this move by submitting requests to DOSA and the University Transport Office, and he is hopeful to get a positive solution. And also with Kenton Chrono Aija, he has been able to successfully initiate a 7 p.m. shuttle system to transport students safely to their hostels after evening classes. And also, he faced these challenges: faulty street lights which have compromised security and visibility at night. There is a lack of designated relaxation and comfort areas for students within their constituency. There is also the absence of a multi-purpose facility for academic, religious, health, and nutritional programs. In fact, students face delays and lateness to campus due to frequent shuttle breakdowns and inadequate transportation options. There is a lack of sports facilities such as basketball courts, football pitches to support the total student well-being. And he has this vision and is continuing with its advocacy efforts. In fact, he's advocating for the construction of a sitting area purposely for student relaxation. And also there is a campaign for the establishment of a multi-purpose cafeteria. There is also the push for the acquisition of new, well-maintained buses to improve transportation. He has urged authorities to install new street lights and establish a pharmacy within the constituency to aid medication. Also, he has continued with the advocacy for the development of sports facilities to promote fitness and recreation. And he also seeks SRC funding for these developmental projects. In fact, he seeks to establish a dedicated financial bank for entertainment, welfare, and infrastructure development. He advocates for the construction of pavements from Agrek Junction to the Gaza area to improve pedestrian movement. Moving on to the Bomso Ahinsan constituency. There is an ongoing Student Safety Connect, which is aimed at fostering student engagement on security protocol. In fact, there is a constituency awareness campaign educating students on community safety measures. And there is also the road usage regulation advocating for speed bumps and road signs to enhance pedestrian safety. There has been also the donation of torchlights to the constituency ward dogs. Also, we move to the campus constituency, of which most of you here are a member of. He faced these challenges. He continues advocacy with security institutions on campus to promote security. Also, he has partnered with the Goose Hostels to ensure functioning and reliable Wi-Fi connectivity. And also, he has inspected and reported faulty lighting systems on the whole of campus, which is an arduous task. But our hardworking honorable member has done so for the betterment of all of us. And we move to the Ayediase North and South constituencies. The honorable member for the Ayediase North and South constituencies have conducted extensive outreach programs to understand and address student challenges. In fact, he has also went around the whole of Ayediase North and South, the two honorable members, and he have inspected street lighting conditions and have reported them for resolution. And in fact, they have organized a freshers fair program for the freshers to orient them into our system. It was done months ago, early January. And I move on to the Institute of Distant Learners. They continue to advocate for equitable access to university resources. This is because the distant learners are not mostly on campus. Some are in the middle belt, the northern zone, and also the southern zone. And also, we move on to the International Students Association, where they have organized successfully a freshers arrival fair, a tour of our beautiful city, Kumasi, an Aquaba night, and cultural and social event, which is intended to orient them into our university system. In fact, the international students are not Ghanaians. They are people who are going to project our country and our great institution out there. And so how we treat them matters. And so they have worked on restoring Wi-Fi at Brunei and complex hostels in collaboration with campus stakeholders to benefit their members. They have renovated study rooms and the basketball courts to also benefit their members. They have these ongoing initiatives, which is the digital skills training for international students, an ongoing ISA Cultural Festival in planning to showcase global diversity. There is also the ISA AFCON tournament to foster unity through sports. And I'm sure as time goes on, Ghanaians, we can also participate. There is the ISA bus project to enhance transportation services, and there is also the expansion of security units and welfare services. We move on to the Kote Jinyase constituency, which is the constituency I head. In fact, I am thrilled to highlight several notable achievements that reflect our dedication and commitment to this community, which has given me the mandate to speak on their behalf in this honorable parliament. I have successfully established reliable shuttle services for students in Kote and Jinyase, specifically aimed at easing transportation difficulties. This has fostered greater accessibility and convenience for students living in Kote and Jinyase. And also, I have conducted several outreach programs which has made me to document the concerns and challenges experienced by students residing in these hostels. And in fact, by engaging directly with students, we have gained valuable insights that guide our actions. And also, I have reported several more treatment cases to the appropriate authorities. In fact, students who are off campus are really going through this, since the school does not have that power over that jurisdiction. In fact, I have also gone round myself and conducted inspections of the faulty street lights in Kote and Jinyase. And I have successfully submitted my reports to the appropriate authorities and are waiting for the response. These are the challenges I face as well. The stability of shuttle services. We require a more stable shuttle system with dedicated drivers to ensure consistency in service delivery, as many students rely on this transportation for their daily activities. And also, there is a pressing need for resources for neighborhood security patrols. In fact, the ward dogs have been doing well. They have been going around and serving as security for most students off campus. And in fact, if they are resourced, it will go a long way to help the student populace. And there is also infrastructure issues, which is poor road networks in Kote and Jenyase are affecting both transportation, efficiency, and student safety, highlighting the need for urgent improvement. There is also the inconsistent driver performance. I have observed issues with inconsistent performance among shuttle drivers due to inadequate supervision, which can negatively impact service reliability. And also transportation during exams. Securing transportation for students at Kote Station, particularly during exam periods, has proven to be a significant challenge, necessitating immediate solutions. There is also the insufficient shuttle capacity. Current shuttle services do not meet the increasing demand from students calling for an immediate assessment and expansion of shuttle services. In fact, there is also the defective street lights which are not serving the students' needs. Also, to solve this, I hope to advocate for a stable and dedicated shuttle system for students in Kote and Jenyase, and also to secure additional funding from the SRC to strengthen neighborhood security protocols, engage authorities because of the intervention of the previous government with the district road improvement machine systems, which can help us out with the poor road network in our various constituencies. And also, I tend to implement regular evaluations of shuttle drivers to maintain service quality, and also to ensure effective shuttle provisions during mid-sem and also end of semester exams. Increase the number of shuttle serving students in Kote and Jenyase, and also work with SRC and other stakeholders to restore and maintain street lights. I hope to establish official reporting mechanisms for students' complaints regarding off-campus students' management. I end with this, Honorable Speaker. Our leadership is built on service, and our mission is clear: to advocate, empower, and to build. As a proud alumnus of Pope John Senior High School Minor Seminary, I have learned that everything in life is a struggle, but through determination and collective effort, we shall overcome. To my fellow student leaders and constituents, let us rise to this challenge together. Let us push forward with courage, guided by the wisdom that a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Thank you, and may we continue striving for a better, more inclusive and progressive student community. The non-residential caucus thanks you. God bless you all.
God bless you, Honorable. Thank you. The Honorable House. The Honorable House, as the moderator for this August House, I'm tempted to plead with the House that a motion be moved for the amendment of the order paper we have and the number of things we would want to do, so that at least if some items on the order paper could be given a left eye to, and then others of importance are dealt with. So even though everything on it is equally important, but could give priority to some, forgo some. The House Honorable Kelvin Marshall, please hand Honorable Kelvin the microphone for me.
Thank you for the opportunity that you've given to me, right, Honorable Speaker. I, Honorable Kelvin Osentwi, from the prestigious campus constituency, move for the amendment of the order paper. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Kelvin. Any person to second? Honorable Elvis, you have the floor. Honorable Diana, please, you have the floor. Please pass the microphone to Honorable. The accent.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I, Honorable Diana Budu, the General Secretary for the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. Second, the motion moved by Honorable Kelvin. For the amendment of the order paper.
Thank you, Honorable Diana. On that note, all those in favor of the motion moved by Honorable Kelvin and seconded by Honorable Diana, say aye. Aye. All those against say nay. Per my hearings, the ayes have it. The motion is duly absorbed. The floor is further open for deliberation on what's on the item, what on the other paper must be kept and what must be ruled out. Honorable Paul, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. So the fifth item on the order paper. Sorry to say, but I don't see any dignitary around. I mean, we see ourselves, SRC executives and then member of parliament. So I think we should take that one out.
Yes, please.
Introduction of the SRC president, we should take it out because after recess, we'll be coming in with the SRC president. So we have to take that out. Interlude from cultural group. This is the first time I've seen state of SRC address and then we have interlude of cultural group as part of order paper. So, Mr. Speaker, let's take the interlude from cultural group out, the 7th point. And then the 9th point, Mr. Speaker, let's take the interlude from cultural group also out. The 8th point, report from member of parliament. Yes, I think that one is out already. So let's go by address from SRC president and AOCB. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Honorable, I would want you to move a motion for the Honorable JB, you have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, I would want to chip in something if only the House would
please.
put it
Yes,
into
please.
consideration.
Yes, please.
So, with regards to what my brother said about the cultural performance or interlude, I think the best way we can put it is it will not be part of the order paper, but then it will be outside parliamentary proceedings. You know, we go according to the order paper, and everything here is subjected to things that happens within the chamber, and we can't have interlude whilst parliamentary proceeding is going on. So maybe during the recess, that could be done. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable. Honorable Abednego, please, you have the floor. Please pass the microphone to him.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Before I tackle what is it with the order paper, I want your guidance on the item 8, which reads report from member of parliament. What exactly does that item mean?
So, if anybody is of close proximity to me and has followed my day activities today, I have been in a very tight spot. I would plead with the House to forgive my grammatical mistakes and misspellings in the order paper, but it's supposed to be report from members of parliament. I think at the point my brain was faster than my hand. Already by the pronouncement made by Honorable Paul, it's been ruled out. So that is what it is. It's supposed to have members of parliament.
Okay, thank you. about the interlude. I think I was here around 2 p.m. and before I came in, the people who were supposed to do that particular item on the other paper, they were here. So if we decide that we are taking it out, it means though we have inconvenienced ourselves, but we have also inconvenienced them very much. And I think the best way we can do it is when you look at the other paper, it appears twice. So we can let them have it once.
I think I actually wanted Honorable Paul to move a motion, but Honorable, yeah. So I think Honorable still has the floor, so he will continue his conversation. But I think what Honorable JB said is very fine. During the recess, they would have it and then. I think the clerk heard you.
Mr. Speaker, I believe Honorable Paul said he mentioned a number of items on the order paper. We
And
should take those
Honorable
out.
JB raised points of correction. So he corrected what he said.
Oh, okay.
That's why, in my wisdom, I made him talk before you because he raised points of correction.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Honorable. Honorable Paul, please pass the microphone to my very Honorable Paul.
All right. So I raised on a point of correction. Yes. I want Honorable Abednego to understand that we are saying that we should take it out of the other paper, yet they will perform during recess. That is what we are saying. We are just taking it out of the other paper, and it's not going to be captured in the minutes. However, they are going to perform during recess. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, I, Honorable Paul Edupoku, move the motion for the iterated items to be moved out of the order paper, yet some of the activities will be performed during recess. Thank you very much, Jessica.
Honorable Elvis.
I, Honorable Elvis Nkrumah, President of Independence Hall, second the motion moved by Honorable Paul Edupoku of Republic Hall. Thank you.
Thank you. In respect of that, the motion has been duly adopted by the House, and the House will go on recess. So that upon return, we shall usher the 64th KNUST SRC President in for his speech. Then we will tackle any other credible business, the adjournments and announcements, closing prayer, and then recess. Thank you so much. Shall we rise to our feet as we go on recess?
dwa akuni ne ani ntina matwa ahyia mu ha enanadwe oboni ani die kwan so memamo akwa aba edin a megye so aye nana gye wakode nyansabo akwa bentwerebo na me ho ba atuduro entakramu anyina asahene takrabu bi ani hono mu a wosene me a na ye ntakrahu no kwa anwumre yi mensem a mabɔ ne bede na mebesane mu agu ha no mato ne din sɛ Kwame Nkrumah asuapɔn bɔbrɛ Kwame Nkrumah asuapɔn bɔbrɛ ebi mu aba bɛyɛ bi kɔ epokura nsuo togum sɛ yɛ sere twene na sɛ wosini bia yɛ bɔ abodin a yɛ bɔ wudin dodo na afrɛ no ayɛ bi afo okunkom kokodrufoɔ bɛma wonsinsuo mu ansa na waham twedi ampɔn Kwame basa yi adom board okota Kwame Nkrumah ma ne ti suapɔ yi pɛ na ɔde akanie honhom hyɛ ne nana kan nana Francis nsa enti obia ne mpre ho ani swade hunu ahyɛ natade senti na ɔyɛ twema ayedua asefoe bra na ɔbɔ ntoa enya me nwanwa sɛ ayedua asefoɔ ɛda na sisi ne hene ɛma ne mo opiafo esan sɛ Queen di fatano a efatano kono enye enyedua ase okandifo papa ne obi a oyo ne ba opɛ ho poma sibre na yema ne mo opiafo ne agi ne buru tikase a awi adwe na so daye enei obo Kwame Nkrumah asuapɔn mu a wode SRC week aba ade a akandifo preye ampre no enei kukodrufuo wode aba ene na de atadwefo wa yate dene omanfo mo onto hire esan se Paul a wa mantem osinadi kanfo tibira kesese meya bro anisuo so na abro adwene so awia mo ensuo mo meko na maka bia mamo enei ufiti kroti a ne dodo na aka ne se sankamra se bedwa betimi asesamra kuni no ama na twa mfie baako aka ho bie mu a ne kebeboa nanso dodo akonya ohoi yentena so nche enei oba Kwame Nkrumah asuapɔn a enam na ho brase ne ti a abobi unti waye se aboa sorobo a odo ho bɔ na okotokre enka so da biara da kan se meya monne na mede enyegiye konko mede nsrawa na mede wopenten aprimpuntuo aba waboboa no kan se ebe okra wa kunu na mo haw panin se wonsom oni nipa se ba akofo wedu a ebu enu nti na esese mini wumi enu ye ka ye ntoma bom ne ade ya ho ode ne yedim de etai be ma kokodrufu achi abransama du katawre pambo ona de panie pambo na okuma diosia na yensi SRC a me na wo pe nyankopon hira KNUST SRC enhira mrase begye toso adiosia nan hie akpe merci oyiwa don medamo ase.
House, you may have your seats. And please, nobody is supposed to occupy the parliamentarian seats. People from the gallery are supposed to be at the gallery. Marshall, make sure everybody goes back to where they are seated. Marshall, recess. Recess.